Part 1. The Murder in the Mansion. The city of Gracespire was a beast of its own making. A sprawling jungle of glass towers and neon lights that masked the rot festering beneath. On a cold November night, the beast reared its head again. In the heart of the city's affluent district, the lifeless body of Victor Kane, a billionaire philanthropist, lay sprawled on the marble floor of his opulent mansion. Detective Mira Daniels stood over the body, her eyes scanning the scene with the precision of a hawk. Kane's throat had been slit cleanly, a mark of a professional. His once pristine white suit was now soaked in crimson, contrasting sharply against the polished black floors. Detective Daniels, over here, called Officer Reed, a rookie with a shaky voice. Mira followed him to the study, where a single black playing card was pinned to the wall with a knife. The card bore a simple, ominous symbol, a shadowy figure with piercing red eyes. The calling card of Shade, Mira murmured. Shade, a name that sent chills down even the toughest spines. An assassin whose identity was as elusive as their names. Mira had chased this ghost for years, and now they had struck again, leaving behind more questions than answers. As the forensic team combed through the scene, Mira's mind raced. Victor Kane wasn't just another victim. He was a man with influence, connections, and secrets. Publicly, he was a saint, funding homeless shelters and hospitals. But Mira knew better. No one climbed to such heights without stepping into the place. Find out who wanted him dead, Mira instructed Reed. Start with his financial records and any enemies he's made recently. And get me everything on Shade's previous hits. Part 2. The Web of Lies. Back at the precinct, Mira pored over the files. The pattern was clear. Every victim tied to Shade had been involved in shady dealings. Politicians, CEOs, mobsters. Kane's case was no different. His charity work was a front for laundering money for a criminal syndicate known as the Umber Cartel. Detective Daniels, a voice interrupted her thoughts. It was Captain Ortega, her gruff but dependable superior. I just got off the phone with the mayor. He wants this case closed fast. No wild goose chases. Mira frowned. With all due respect, Captain, this isn't just a murder. Kane was linked to something bigger. If we don't dig deeper, this city will pay the price. Ortega sighed, rubbing his temples. Fine, but tread carefully. The wrong move could cost you your badge. Or worse. Mira nodded, already piecing together her next move. She needed someone who could navigate the digital shadows as effectively as she prowled the streets. Part 3. The Hacker's Ally. In a dimly lit basement cluttered with monitors and cables, Mira found Alex Cross, a former hacker turned private investigator. The two shared a history, one marked by mutual respect and reluctant trust. You're asking me to poke a sleeping dragon, Alex said, leaning back in his chair. The Umber Cartel doesn't just kill people, they erase them. Victor Kane's death wasn't just a hit, Mira countered. It was a message, and I need to know who sent it. Alex sighed, typing furiously on his keyboard. Within moments, lines of code danced across the screens, revealing encrypted files linked to Kane's financial dealings. This is deep, Alex muttered. Kane was set to testify against some major players in the city. A senator, a corporate mogul, even a police commissioner. He was going to burn them all. Mira's heart sank. If Kane had been silenced, it meant someone was cleaning house. But who had the power to manipulate the cartel and the city's elite? Part 4. The Face of Shade. As Mira and Alex delved deeper, they discovered a shocking revelation. The assassin known as Shade wasn't a single person, but an identity passed among a select few trained by the cartel. The current Shade was someone Mira knew all too well. Her former partner, Ethan Cole. Confronting Ethan wasn't easy. He was holed up in a decrepit safe house, a shadow of the man she once trusted. I never wanted this, Ethan confessed, his voice laced with regret. They gave me a choice. Become their weapon or watch my family die. Victor Kane? Mira demanded. Did you kill him? Ethan shook his head. No, that order came from someone higher up. Kane was a pawn, just like me. Before Mira could press further, gunfire erupted outside. The cartel had found them. Ethan shoved Mira behind cover. If we both get out of this alive, I'll tell you everything, he promised. The safe house became a war zone as Mira and Ethan fought their way out. Ethan's skills as Shade were undeniable, but even he couldn't escape unscathed. To be continued. In the next part, Mira and Ethan join forces to uncover the puppet master pulling the strings, but a betrayal within their ranks threatens to derail everything. Stay tuned for more twists, action, and suspense. Please like, comment, and share this video. Don't forget to click the subscribe button. It's absolutely free. Your support means the world to us. Thank you.